What's up, everyone? Travis here, 18 Holes of Misery, and we got another video for you coming at you right now. That sounded weird, but obviously last week I just released our trip to Myrtle Beach, and let me just say, what an amazing stay, an amazing trip. We got to play some amazing, we got to play some great golf courses, and that's why we're here today. We want to talk about the first golf course that we played on our trip, which was the Grande Dunes Resort Course. I loved this course so much. Not only was it the first course that we got to play, it was the first real experience that we had playing in Myrtle Beach. And let me just say, we thought this was going to be the best course that we've ever played, and it just warmed us up for just the excellence that Myrtle Beach has in terms of golf. The other thing that I loved about it is that we actually stayed at the Marina Inn at Grande Dunes, and it was literally 1 minute away from the hotel. All you had to do was cross a bridge and you were there. So I loved that for convenience. Let's talk about the resort course, the Grande Dunes Resort Course. This is a fully public course, which I would not ever assume being from, this area in Toronto. This course has private vibes all over it. It's a standard championship 18-hole par 72 golf course, and immediately the first thing that we were told by Kyle from Play Golf Myrtle Beach is that you should get there early because the practice facilities are outstanding, and that is no exaggeration. The driving range, the short game area, the putting green were all phenomenal. If I lived in the area, I could see myself just going and using the practice facilities all the time because you could really dial in your clubs, dial in your game using just the practice facilities. And obviously, if you have the opportunity to play the course, do so as well because it's phenomenal. Obviously, the playability of it was great. We weren't rushed at all. The marshal was extremely nice and explained everything for us perfectly. They knew that we were filming and they did not care, but overall the service at this golf course was phenomenal. Now, it is a resort course, so it is intended to be a little bit more easier, even though you're gonna see it's just nothing's easy for us because we just struggle. But overall, it's a very playable golf course and any level of player can enjoy themselves here. But enough of me talking, guys. Today we played the back nine. That's where we started off, and it was Maria and I playing a scramble. So I don't want to hold you guys up anymore. Let's get into it. Grande Dunes Resort Course coming at you now. Hole number 10 is a par 4 playing 406 yards. Now, the marshal did say this was one of the harder holes on the golf course. There's a slight dogleg right, and the left is fully OB with hazard and water. Now, with the marshal there, a couple older guys watching, my tee shot was okay. It ended up going a little bit more right than I would have liked, but it is down there. Maria's tee shot, as I said, first of the day. We're just trying to get warmed up here, even though we spend so much time on the driving range. But, the nerve, that first hole nerves. Second shot, we're just trying to punch it out, and we both do a great job at that. I don't even know whose ball we use, but this is our third shot. I have my gap wedge here, and we aimed for the fat of the green. And that's what we did. That's where we got to. So we're on the green there. Still have a hefty putt to go. Maria's shot was good as well. It just landed short of the green. But we are on the green, which is a positive. And this is our par putt. It'd be nice to get a par on the opening hole, but I do think that this kind of distance is outside of our pay grade. But it is what it is. My putt is all right as well. The speed, the Carolina greens, they roll like glass. So when you think it's about to stop, it still rolls another yard or two. So we have this for bogey, and I barely hit it, and it just stopped. So we open up the day with a double bogey. Hole number 2 or 11 is a par 3 playing 150 yards. You got the Carolina waste bunkers all throughout the front of the green. It's just a beautiful hole. God, I love Carolina golf. First shot, decent. Lands at the front of the green. I think it rolled on, but it's a decent shot. Maria's shot is really good as well. It just ends up landing short, but great line. So we're putting from the fringe. So we're putting from the fringe here, and Maria gave me a good read. I was able to leave it much shorter, which isn't the best, but she cleans it up for us, and we get our first par for the day. Fringe. Hole number 12 is a par 4 playing 382 yards. This is a pretty open hole. There is 2 fairway bunkers, or 1 fairway bunker on the right, and then 1 big bunker in the front left. Overall, there is some runoff on the right, so you gotta stay clear of that, but pretty straightforward hole. Now, my tee shot, mind you, I broke my driver like 3 months ago, and I'm using Maria's driver here. It is the same driver head, but a much shorter shaft. But honestly, with the 12-degree loft, I was striking that boy. Second shot here, decent. It just lands onto the fringe, I believe, here on the right side, up on top of that little hill. Luckily, it stayed up there, though. And then Maria's shot is great as well, just doesn't have the distance on it. But overall, great shot. Maria wanted to chip here. These things just run so fast. That looked like it was going to be pretty soft, but it just kept going. I decided to putt. Saw the line a little bit here, and we got lucky for a little birdie. Hole number 13 is a par 5 playing 536 yards. The fairway is really wide, and then you have to clear another body of water, and on the other side of that other body of water is 1 bunker to the left. Mind you, there are signs around the water that say watch out for gators, so you gotta stay agile in these areas. My tee shot is great. It went down the left side. Great tee shot. Now Maria didn't even want to hit because those guys had they got up to us. So here's our second shot. I hit with my hybrid, left the face open. I ended up hitting the fence over there, but the ball was over on the other side, luckily. Now our third shot, playing from the rough area, and we landed on the front of the green here. Big putt coming up, but you know, we are on the green at 3. Maria's shot was good as well, just didn't have the distance again. Needed to get her a 5-wood or something. So we got a 80-foot putt here, 90-foot putt here. The greens in the Carolinas are so tricky because you don't want to give too much pace or else it won't stop. It'll just keep rolling. This was a good putt, but again, it just kept rolling a little bit further than I would have liked. So we have this for a par. Maria pushed it to the right, but gave me the line, so we were able to clean that one up for another par.
Is it a tie?
Yeah, tie.
Hole number 14 is the signature hole at the Grande Dunes Resort Course. A par 3 playing 189 yards. You got 1 big bunker in the front and just water all around. The safe shot is short left. And of course, I did not do that. We had the marshal there. He gave us all the tips, played it up, and we both hit into the water. Not the best. So we head to the drop zone, and I sculled this ball, but it ended up being really good. Maria's shot she left the face open again to the right, so we take our putt here, and I don't know how, but we could actually get a 4 here, and I should have gave it a little bit more pace, and I think it would have rolled in. So we do have to settle for another double bogey here, but I mean, not the worst hole. Hole number 15 is a par 4 playing 423 yards. Very straightforward. The right is completely OB. There's a couple fairway bunkers throughout the fairway as well, and then 1 big bunker in the front right of the green. My tee shot was great, right down the middle. Just left us in a really good spot here. Maria's tee shot was good as well. Not the best contact, but I'm pretty sure it did get in the fairway, but it is what it is. Now the second shot, I'm trying just to get as far down there as I can, and just sculled it. I think Maria did better than me here. Regardless, this is our third shot here. I did a little bit of bump and run, but it just ran too much and it rolled off the other side of the green. Maria's shot, on the other hand, she went with a little bit of a softer landing here, and it just needed 1 or 2 more feet to be perfect, but it stayed up on that little bit of a ridge there. So we were putting from the fringe. I'm going to get my ball over there. We thought this was a better putt. Her putt's not the best, and my putt's a little bit better, but I mean, it's not saying much. So we have this for I don't even know. Maria missed to the left, and then I end up missing as well. And unfortunately, it's not gimme range. These guys wanted to see it, and we both end up missing here for double or triple. What we're gonna see here as I have the scorecard. Yeah, as you can see, it was a triple. Not the best, not the best. Hole number 16 is a par 4 playing 381 yards. It's pretty straight. There are some fairway bunkers, and then the green is kind of narrow and one big bunker to the right. Why did I say it like that? My tee shot, it ended up going a little bit more right than I would have liked, but it is safe. Now, Maria's shot as well, she wasn't hitting them the best that day. Bricks were rolling. Not gonna lie though, this was her worst day of the 3 days. The other 2 days she played awesome. So I think we were just warming up to Myrtle Beach. Her shot was okay. My shot was great, I thought, but it took a bad bounce and rolled way, way, way too far. So we had to end up using her shot. So this is our third shot here. She chunks hers, and then I tried to do a little bit of a bump and run here. It just needed to run a little bit more, but not gonna complain. It's on the green, and this is our par putt. Maria gives it a good shot here, just needs to stay up a little bit higher. And then my putt, again, for par, I kind of do the exact same thing as her, but I just didn't give it, or I did give it more pace, and it rolls even further. So now we have this for a bogey. Maria misses to the left, and obviously I have the read there. I have it, and I still miss to the left as well.
You guys win.
Just those greens killing us, so we settle for a double bogey. Hole number 17 is a par 5 playing 512 yards. There's water all to the left of this hole. So just stay right as much as you can, and the green is tiny. My tee shot, I had these guys behind me and I airmailed it. I don't know if it landed in the water, but it was a bad shot. And Maria hit an amazing shot, rolled right into the fairway. I didn't even think it rolled past. Yep, it rolled past the fairway. It was just a good shot. And I don't know what I do here, but it's not great. So I rely on Maria here, and it's her hole right now. So she puts it over that little hill there, but we're in a good spot. We have a look at the green, so we're on our third shot here. And Maria keeps it going, hits a great shot onto the green, but I do think it rolls past. Or you know what? I actually think it rolled like in a really, really good spot. So that was a great shot by her. Mine was okay as well, but I think it landed short and to the left. And actually, I think it rolled into the water. I was about to go fight no gator for this ball. Her putt, great, just leaves it a tad bit short. And me, I thought I had a good putt, but it lips out, and we have to settle for a par. Hole number 18 is a par 4, last hole, 394 yards, slight dogleg left, and that green is just tricky. 3 bunkers surrounding all the sides of the back, and there's water surrounding those areas. Beautiful hole. My tee shot is terrible. I really fell off here. Fell off really bad. Depended on Maria, and she delivered. She kept us in play here. Oh man, again, she was just warming up. Her second shot though was a chunk, so it is what it is. And then my shot's okay. I really thought this was going in the water, but luckily it just stayed up and ended up in that bunker. Now her shot, this was our first time playing the sand, and it was fluffy. It was really, really nice. So I was able to get out, went past the hole, but again, we have this for a par, and her attempt is really good. I think that's close to gimme. I do a one-hand chip here, and I put a little bit closer. Shout out to Mason Nutt for teaching me that. And yeah, we finished off the day with a bogey. Let's see if Costa can make this putt. Poop putt. Finished the day with a 45. Grande Dunes Resort Course is amazing. You need to check this place out. It's gorgeous. Alright guys, so as you can see, we started off pretty good, but we just kind of fell off. And it just happened, as if you watch the previous video, you'll know that, you know, we were up and then we just fell off. And that was the theme of the trip and previous trips as well. So congrats to those guys for winning. Maria and I, we showed some great fight during that day, and there was positives all throughout. But overall, we just got to get rid of the tiny mistakes. And at the end of the day, that's going to be golf. So you hate to see it. Hopefully we can do better. Yeah, I'm itching to play golf. So I'm heading to Florida this week. So that's going to be pretty dope. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys tuning into these videos and leaving feedback. We're almost at 1,000 subs. If you guys could do me a favor, man, hit that subscribe button, and your boy will be monetized here pretty soon. So I appreciate you guys as always. See you in the next video. Peace.